Hey everyone, welcome to our video series Canal Days, and thanks for joining us for today's episode of a walk around downtown Springfield's MGM Casino in Springfield, Massachusetts. I'm your host Carrie, here with my co-host, local historian, and founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Comeau. As your personal tour guide, Robert will lead you through some of the most iconic sites and their legends of historic significance throughout New England's preeminent and pivotal state of Massachusetts. With his expert insights, every monument and memorial story comes to life. Afterwards, don't forget to check out his website, holyokecanaltour.org, to access the full Canal Days video and podcast series. Also, check out his free in-person public tours he offers throughout Western Massachusetts and the 2025 schedule for these special events. You can also book personalized private tours for groups of all sizes tailored to your interests. To discover all that and much more, remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org.
Walk around the casino itself and see what it has to offer. We'll sightsee around the casino. This is the French Congregational Church, moved into place here when they were building the casino in order to preserve it. Union Street is beyond it, and we're going to walk around the casino. Hence, we have 4 streets and a city block. We're going to walk along this perimeter of the casino, and we're going to see its architectural elements along the way. Some buildings are preserved, and that's the Army's one. And of course, that French Congregational Church was another. Now, we're going towards a position where we can also see the Da Vinci Park. We can also see the front of the Armory. And the front of the casino itself is what architectural elements taken out of the former YWCA, Young Women's Christian Association of Springfield. That was on this street. They decided to make the middle front part of the Army with those original pieces in its place, and you can see them here. What a delight they must have had to make those like that. Now, we're going to walk towards the next site we want to see, and there's 3 key elements I want to talk to you about. This building of the casino might have replaced that was there, but it used to be here, the home for Dr. Seuss. That was taken out. Also, the Howard Street Elementary School was here, and also the YMCA's boarding school was here at one time. And those pieces are gone, but they show you on the Springfield Experience Walk Stop 4 what those pieces were. And let's go out to Main Street, and on Main Street we're going to see our next stop here. You're going to have beautiful buildings across the way of the Colonial and the McKinney Building, but most importantly we're going to go to the Union House, and here we're going to see what it looked like. Okay, now we're on Main Street in Springfield, and we're right outside the MGM Hotel, and they have storefront stores here. Across the street are many old buildings they've been able to preserve very nicely. And this is stop number 5 on the Springfield Experience Walk across. They've nicely preserved the Chandler Hotel, also called the Union House. It's an 1843 building. Its facade is preserved in the design of the hotel and casino. Okay, and this is the Mass Mutual building. Very large building. They specialized back in the day in insurance and finances. And across State Street, at the corner of Main, is the Mass Mutual Center itself. So there's a lot to do besides casino, lots of stores, plus you get the Mass Mutual Center. Now we're outside the State Building on State Street. Well, it's 95 State Street. It's stop number 7 of Springfield Experience Walk. Okay, and they put an extra piece between here, MGM Springfield did, between 95 State Street and the Electric Building. Across the way, is the Springfield Juvenile Court. It's a building made by Henry Hudson Richardson in a Richardsonian Romanesque style from about the 1870s. Very beautiful. And right next to it is 31 Elm Street apartment complex. And then there's the Roderick Ireland Courthouse behind it, 50 State Street. So you see the Mass Mutual Center up there, and this building over there. This is stop number 8 of the Springfield Experience Walk, the last stop. United Electric Building is 73 State Street, built in 1912 in a Beaux-Arts fashion. Next to it was an old Turnverein, which is an old gym building. Alright, so that first building is the Mass Mutual building, and 95 State is attached to it now from the casino. And then across the street, this old building right here is United Electric Light Building, 73 State Street. Okay, now we get to some of the more modern buildings around the casino. And you see the casino in the background there. That's mostly the parking garage, and then you see the back of the casino here. It's also a market building attached to the casino. So they have very nicely attached everything together. Okay, and here's a big parking garage for the casino, filled with cars this time of day. Cars coming in and out constantly. Yeah, this is at State 91. Beyond the next block up is a beautiful court square where a lot of war monuments are, and also the municipal group of two buildings and one tower together. And also some very elegant statues are in place. And here we are on the last side of the casino's big grounds. This is Union Street. And here they have the Regal Cinema 7 as one of their highlights.